Today is the feast of St. Albert of Sicily, and I'll turn this into the immigrant story. He was born in 1250 to 1257, they're not really quite sure on that one, in Trapani, Sicily, and Trapani is my last name. I was adopted, and I loved my father's. We were most closest to my father's side of the family because they lived around. My father's brothers and sisters and my grandparents lived in DC and surrounding vicinities. My grandfather came from the old country, met my grandmother here, and found out they were from the same little town in Sicily. My grandfather first went to coal mines and was a barber here. Had his own shop. I'm assuming was a well-respected man. He was not tall of stature, like what was that guy who climbed up into the tree to look at Jesus? To talk to Jesus? Oh man, that was his name. Oh man. Okay, well, I'm not making this long. So Jesus says, so-and-so, come down here. What is his name? Anyway, my uncle was pretty skinny. He used to smoke cigars. And then when he got, and not particularly tall, and then when he got the cancer, now this is how I remember it. He had one of those holes in his throat with a little white thing, and he would smoke his cigars through the hole. Now I could be wrong, but that's how I remember it, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, as they say. He also is reported, it was in the newspaper, to have cut the hair of Wild Bill Hickok, who was in town in the early 1900s for the Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey circus. Would travel on train, and he would probably do some kind of a demonstration. So that's pretty cool. I mostly remember my grandfather's house. He had a pretty good sized house, and I can't remember because I was a child, probably I was before. Whatever. I was under 12 or something in most of my memory of that house. We played Chinese checkers for some reason. And the house was big by my idea. And he had apple trees and stuff, pear trees in the backyard. I think grapevines, and made his own wine. So, yeah, today is the feast of St. Albert of Sicily. And, I think that's pretty cool. St. Albert, pray for us. All the saints, pray for us. Please pray for all the souls in purgatory.